Hey loves, oh my gosh, I could talk about self-sabotage forever because it's such a common theme for us humans. And honestly, self-sabotage, I would say in many ways doesn't go away, but the intensity of it can change. About being, hi Shar, it's about being aware of what your self-sabotaging thoughts are, where they originate from, and how do they show up in behaviors. So the definition of self-sabotage is when you have a goal in mind, and usually it's a short-term or long-term goal, and we can say short-term would be about 6 to 8 weeks, long-term is longer than that. And so when you have a goal, hey Amanda, and you notice that you have behaviors that keep interfering in your progress to get to that goal. So one of my goals, I'll talk about myself and how I have been probably self-sabotaging a little bit, or maybe a lot. I have been, as you know, promoting Delicious Divas with the gorgeous Melissa Mackey. And can I just say, we are in so much flow to the point where we will be texting each other and literally the same message comes up for both of us at the same time. We're like, whoa, same thought process at the same time. So it's been really incredible. And we are just so excited with every woman that we can read energy. So with every woman that's been coming in and purchasing their tickets, every woman that's been asking their girlfriend to come with them, we're just so excited. We're prepping. And of course, in this prepping, we also are the speakers, aside from being hosts. And I actually, confession, do not have my talk yet for this Saturday and Sunday. I've got the content, it's all up here, right? But of course, I want to present it in a way that will make sense to all of you. And maybe just come for that part. Like, let's watch Roz fail. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, that might be really good entertainment. So I've noticed, I'm like, okay, like, let's sit down. And every time I sit down, I have this block. I'm like, I know what I'm going to be talking about. Let's just write it down. Like, what's going on, Roz? And I just literally have a block. And so I'm tapping in. So here's what you can do. When you're noticing, so this is the behavior. I'm sitting down, I'm like ready to go and write. I've read out my talk and I literally have a block. That's a behavior that's self-sabotaging. Hey, Kaylin. Hi, Yolene. I notice sometimes I work from home, right? There is my gorgeous kitchen. There's my pantry. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm hungry. And I'm like trying to convince myself that I'm hungry. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just like walk up and down. I'm kind of tired. I feel tired. And like all these excuses come up in my mind. I'm like, Roz. So I'm going to try something different. I think the thing, so what I'm doing is I'm checking in going, okay, what's going on, Roz? Take some breaths. And so what is the thought that's actually going on inside that's keeping you stuck? How am I feeling? And so right now I'm checking in because I actually don't know. I'm actually in process as I'm filming this. And I just feel literally blocks in my body. All right. So I'm inspired by all the women coming. What is it that these women need? And self-sabotage is a really big one. Well, I think, and I know myself, oftentimes I can take on the energy of what I need to teach. And so that might be partly what's happening. And sometimes for a lot of us, it's like we have a fear of failure. So it's like, or we go into overwhelm. My brain goes into overwhelm. I've got so many ideas. It's like a shutdown. Can any of you relate with that? Or you need to just get it perfect. But if it's not perfect at all, I just won't start. Or I just will keep perfecting and never put something out there. But I haven't started in this case. So So for me, what I'm going to do is I know I work better and I'm way more creative when I'm moving. So I'm actually not going to sit down when I'm writing. I'm actually going to record some of my ideas on my phone recorder. I also have this easel behind me and remember these guys? Smelly felts. Thanks to Miss Kendra, my amazing graphic designer friend, who, and we call her brand Mafiosa, gifted me these. I love smelly felts. They make me so happy. And so like what I'm trying to say is I try to bring in tools and ways that will support me in keeping me moving forward. So smelly felts make me happy. Hopefully not too high, but actually that'd be kind of fun too, wouldn't it be? And a big easel, like, so I can see everything. I can just scratch. I can just like start to diagram things, record. So I'm going to try this to help me just move forward. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm thinking about things that I do with my own clients. It's like, okay, well, let me apply for myself. And so sabotage usually happens when we check in and it's like, what is a limiting belief here? And so it may be, I can feel like I'm overwhelmed in some ways. I can feel like I said, I take on energies because I'm an empath, so maybe I'm feeling blocked. And so this is really just about, let's just move this through. Let's just keep going. Let's get those ideas out. And for me, I've become one of those speakers where I don't actually like to structure things as much because I am a content queen and I can just speak and speak and speak, but I need to have some kind of structure so I know I'm keeping on task and on time, and I'm keeping to the subject and it's contained. That's really important. And so what I know about myself is sometimes I hate being boxed in. And so I wonder if, as I'm talking out loud, part of me feels like I'm being boxed in. And my rebel self is going, no, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to wing this. And I probably could wing this on stage, but I also want to honor that people are coming in and they've invested themselves, their time, their energy, their money here. And I don't want to just wing something, just to wing something. I want to provide the utmost deep, profound experience for these women, something that's going to bring them so much value so that they are, because I'm an experiential speaker. I don't like to just talk at people. I want to give people exercises to reflect on, to do, to be in, to move through. They are getting the value from that. And so I'm going to be really mindful and conscious about the exercises I choose for these beautiful women who are coming in, who are change makers, who are in business, who are making impacts and want to make bigger impacts in this world. And that's my responsibility. Okay, as I'm talking through, I'm getting even more inspired. I'm noticing my chest is not feeling so blocked. I'm moving things through. I feel the flow coming. I feel spirit moving through me and working. So I'm going to go and write this out. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Hey, Corey. And I guess that's all I'm going to do is talk it through on a Facebook Live. There you go. You get to watch me work my shit out. All right. Love you guys.